you all do realize with this world map, we're basically traveling to different universes, right? Like, this is a universe, this is a universe, that's a universe. Universe 1, Universe 2, Universe 3. We're getting into some Dragon Ball, super territory right here. We might as well stop right here before, Goku asks us to join the Marvel Avengers. But anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to part 11 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. So, now let's see. What can we do that we haven't done in World 3 yet? Maybe go over to this other galaxy that we have not yet explored yet. So let's do that then. Alright, Rolling Masterpiece Galaxy and the Silver Chomp Grudge Match. I have no idea what a Silver Chomp is, nor does Mario. But what I do know is that a not-so-favorite mechanic from the original returns here in full force. So, we got our Rolling Star, our lonely Rolling Star here again. Hey, it's me, Billboard. Hello, Billboard. Hopefully I don't cough myself to death. So, basically, what we have to do is we have to hold our Wii Remote up like this. That's our starting position. And we have to tilt it like a joystick. So, yeah. This is not really a fan-favorite mechanic of, everyone who has ever played the original Mario Galaxy. And even if this is your first time with this mechanic, I honestly find out with this kind, I would have to say that, the original was a whole lot easier. Because, well, obviously you don't have all these to deal with. Like, you don't have all this maze to do, you don't have all this stuff going on, and blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what I'm saying. All I'm saying this is not really a fan-favorite mechanic that everyone has, universally praised. And honestly, this is probably like my least good mechanic, I would have to say. Because, well, even though the fact that, the music speeding up and speeding down is a good touch, well, compared to compared to like any other thing, and the story behind developing that part of the game is actually really interesting. It's not really a mechanic I would often go back to over and over again. So, yeah, not really a favorite of mine, but it's fine. Either way, you basically have to guide this little star ball right here to its destination. And, yeah, be careful of here. Always pay attention to the screen. That's basically my biggest advice for you here. Always pay attention to what's going on screen. Because if you just happen to look away for whatever reason, well, let's just say you're going to be rolling off to your death. That is actually what happens. You're going to be rolling off to your death. So, that's never a good thing. So, yeah, be careful. That's basically all I can say. It's just be careful when, trying to master this mechanic, Okay, so we're almost done right here. Thankfully, this is short, so we're almost done. And here's that grudge match we were talking about. Basically put, you'll have to battle your way to the end. And basically the way to battle him is basically do the bully method from Super Mario 64 and basically just knock him off the platform. But otherwise, this is as simple as you can get. I mean, it's not like this is gonna get annoying later, right? Right. Yeah, those of you who are talking about, those of you who have played this game before, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, Tall Trunk Galaxy now has a Prankster Comet. And, I don't want to deal with that yet. A letter addressed to the baby Luma has appeared. Or arrived. That voice sounds familiar. To my lost Luma,
We worry about you, but we know you are safe with your new friend. I hope the attached item is helpful. May the stars shine down on you.
Wow, there are 50 star bits attached to that letter. No return address, but I hope I get to meet this mysterious people soon. This mysterious people. I hope I get to meet their species. Like, seriously, dude? I totally want to meet their species. I want to meet them. Okay, so while we could go over to the Bowser Jr. level right now, I don't want to. Because we have a hard galaxy to do. What the heck is all with the S's from me? We have a hard star to do. And where's the fun in doing everything if we don't do everything? Purple coin, flip and sprint. This one's gonna hurt. Yeah, so starting off with, you know, basically what is considered to be the halfway point of this game. This is going to start to become hard whenever you start going for 100%. Because here is now where the stars can kind of get difficult. So basically we have to get all 100 of these purple coins. Thankfully we have extra lives in, you know, these levels to keep us going. And we can't die because there are no checkpoints. And since there are no checkpoints, you die, you have to start all the way back from the beginning again. From coin number 0. So yeah, have fun. Yeah, seriously, have fun. Like, and really going into the reason why I think Mario Galaxy 2, well, from a purely gameplay perspective, is better than, you know, Galaxy 1. Like, Mario Galaxy 1 can get, you know, hard at points. Like, the purple coin missions in Mario Galaxy 1 were the big factors of the difficulty in Mario Galaxy 1. But it's just that with the sequel, they ramped up the difficulty. Like, they ramped up the difficulty without having to go to the post-game, you know? Like, you know, you defeating the final boss and then, you know, everything's relatively the same. No. Mario Galaxy 2 is basically harder right away. Like, harder in the main game. Which, you know, is a really big deal. It's a really big deal that I have to start over from the beginning again. See what I mean? Like, see what I mean about the game being harder? I had to spend, like, nearly like 2 minutes trying to get back here. But, you know, you understand what I mean. Like, Mario Galaxy 2, in my opinion, will probably be the hardest 3D Mario game out there. Like seriously, the hardest, you know, one out there. Like, not even, again, Mario Odyssey didn't really give me this much trouble. Like, you know, it's not like a fact of dying or anything. It's just that they have, you know, really hard missions right off the bat. Like, well, not really right off the bat, but more like, you know, when you get to the unofficial halfway point of the game. Just, like, seriously. Like, when you get to the unofficial halfway point of the main game, like, that's when the difficulty starts ramping up. Like, that's what I like about Mario Galaxy 2. It's a good challenge. It's a seriously good challenge. And, you know, any Mario game that can give me a good challenge is a good enough thing for me. Without it being bull. Like, I'm looking at you herding sheep in the Wooded Kingdom. I'm looking at you. That is an actual moon that you can get. There. Alright, so since we're basically all done with World 3 in terms of the main stars and not really the Prankster Comets, I think we're going to do the rest of the Prankster Comets, you know, wherever applicable, because, well, let's face it, we're all done with World 1 for right now, so until that Prankster Comet in the Fiery Flotilla appears, we have no more business there, so let's go ahead and do these in order then, shall we? Why don't we do World 2 next with Boulder Bull's Prankster Comet then? Alright, so Rolling Crabber Romp. So we got another Romp Comet. And it's going to be filled with all of these crabs. This one can actually get kind of difficult. And it's not really that fair that they put you on a planet and make you waste about 5 seconds of your time. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks, developers. You've done good. You've done your service. Either way, use the rolling rock mushroom. The rolling rock mushroom. Yeah, you know, the beer. Use the beer mushroom to do the things in which you kill crabs. What's really weird is that you would think that, you know, while you're rolling, the rock mushroom would extend your rolling. But it turns out no. It doesn't do that at all. You would think it would, but it wouldn't. And I kind of wish that applied for this. Because that way it would make things a whole lot easier. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be in the eyes of the developers, I guess. Either way, it's not really that difficult if you know what you're doing. Therefore, it's not difficult for me in the slightest. I don't even know why these extra lives are here. By the way, that extra life during the purple coin mission in the Flip Swap Galaxy, that completes the galaxy, by the way, that 1-up will keep on respawning, so you basically have no chance of getting a game over once you know, do that. But just so you know, we're done with Flip Swap Galaxy, as I have clearly showed in the thing, so yeah. And speaking of the devil, the fiery flotilla now has a Prankster Comet. And also, speaking of which, we have another letter for the baby.
To my lost Luma, I hope this letter reaches you in bright spirits, young little one. This should be of some help to you on your journey back to me. May the stars shine down upon you.
Or on you. This person doesn't even know how to read. But I can clearly read for them. Clearly. I can clearly read, guys. I know I kept telling this before, but it's really true. I was basically the only, like, young one in, like, elementary school, in, like, the earlier grades, who could actually read. Like, read full words. Like, that's what happens when autism is a thing. Fiery Flotilla Speedrun. So we got a speedy comet right here. But very fortunately, and also very unfortunately at the same time, we don't necessarily have to deal with the whole level. Yeah, it's really weird. You would think that they would name this Gobblegut Speedrun. But nope. Instead, they just named it Fiery Flotilla Speedrun as if we're doing the entire level and the boss fight. But I guess we're doing the Gobblegut thing again. Very fortunately, however, they give you a lot more time than you need to, honestly. When it comes to dealing with this boss anyway. Because this boss is really the easiest thing in the world. Which all you have to do is that, and that. Hey, I actually got the things this time around. Cool. Uh-oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. Bam. Bam. And bada boom. Followed my own advice in the end after all. Can I please get those star bits? Can I please get those star bits? Can I please get those star bits? Please? Please, star bits, please? Yeah! Star bits, that's the only thing I care about. Not the star, but the star bits. We have completed the Fiery Flotilla, so we have no reason to come back. Unless, of course, you want to do the thing again, in which case, yeah. Also, I've been ignoring you. Manual of Secret Techniques.
Jump and spin. Jump and spin. While jumping and spinning in midair will show you all sorts of secret places. So says the wisdom of the bunny tribe.
Man, great advice, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I may have sounded, not at all surprised, but, hey. I take that advice with much appreciation, even though I already knew it. Alright, let's go for Hightail Falls Galaxy next, since there doesn't really seem to be, any more Prankster Comets appearing for the time being, so why don't we just do that? Hightail Falls Speedrun. Now, if I do remember, I do think we have to do the whole level. Well, actually, no. Actually, no. I can't actually, speed this up entirely because we actually have new obstacles in our way. And the level layout has changed. So, obviously, we can't really do that. So, basically, they really did upgrade the speedy comets from the first game. Like, in certain galaxies, whenever you had speedy comets to deal with, you really mostly only had to do either the whole of the boss fight again, or do the whole level all over again without, anything, really changing at all. But with Hightail Falls Galaxy, it's a relatively different story. Since this time you actually have to deal with the fact that you have brand new obstacles like these falling meteors. And also level layouts being slightly modified. So, yeah, I do give it credit that it at least changes up things to make it, a little bit more harder. Again, difficulty in Mario Galaxy 2 is really good. It's really good. So, yeah. Besides, we're gonna finish this level in like a few minutes anyway. Anyway. So, it's like, yeah. Besides, that trick to finishing the level still applies. So, yeah. Either way, don't touch the meteors while you're here. Because touching them while you're on that path means you die. And dying is never a good thing, so says me. Alright, there we go. And do that, do that, do that, do that, lick that thing. And actually, nah. Who needs that when you have, the great movement of me? I did it a little bit too late. Oh, hey! Didn't need to do it 100 times. Yes! Okay, so I'm actually going to see whether or not I do have time. Well, actually, I may or may not. Okay, let me see. Well, we're done with World 1. And we only have one more star to do in that. Plus, we have 3 more in that. But, if I remember right, they're all really short anyway, so... yeah. I think we're actually good. I think we're actually good to end things off here. So, with that, we are done here. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2. We're going to finish up finishing up things. What am I trying to say? We are going to get the rest of the stars that we can get before moving on to the Bowser Jr. level of World 3. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.